what your country says about you. Afghanistan, you've mastered the art of resilience, survival, and finding Wi-Fi in the middle of nowhere. Armenia, you can name at least 5 Armenian celebrities, and your ability to hold a grudge is truly generational. Azerbaijan, you live in a country where oil flows like water, yet somehow the traffic is still unbeatable. Bahrain, you enjoy pretending you're a financial powerhouse while secretly being Saudi Arabia's weekend getaway spot. Bangladesh, you can navigate floods, political drama, and Dhaka traffic with the same level of patience and suppressed rage. Bhutan, your country's biggest flex is measuring happiness instead of GDP, and honestly, you're just here to vibe. Brunei, you enjoy the finer things in life like free healthcare, free education, and reminding everyone that you're richer than them. Cambodia, you have an impressive tolerance for heat, history, and tuk-tuks that drive like they have a personal vendetta against physics. China, you live in a land where everything is either ancient wisdom or the latest government-approved trend, and you've perfected the art of VPN usage. Cyprus, you spend half your life explaining that you're in Asia, not Europe, and the other half explaining why that still doesn't matter. Georgia, you claim to be the birthplace of wine and civilization, yet no one outside your country can find you on a map. India, you exist in a paradox where your country is both a tech superpower and a place where cows have the right of way on highways. Indonesia, you live on one of 17,000 islands, but somehow still get stuck in Jakarta traffic every day. Iran, you're either passionately discussing poetry and philosophy or casually dodging geopolitical tensions, sometimes both at the same time. Iraq, you have the most historically significant land on earth, but every time you meet a foreigner, they only ask about war. Israel, you live in a country smaller than most cities, but with enough global headlines to make you seem 100 times larger. Japan, you either live in a futuristic cyberpunk society or a rural village where the biggest event is the annual Radish Festival. There is no in between. Jordan, your entire personality is Petra, and the fact that your country is somehow stable in the most chaotic region on earth. Kazakhstan, your country is massive, but everyone still only knows it from Borat, and yes, you're tired of the jokes. Kuwait, you're either incredibly rich or pretending to be, and your summer is just an endurance test against the sun. Kyrgyzstan, you live in a country where mountains outnumber people, and yet no one abroad can ever spell your country's name right. Laos, you live in the most peaceful country in Southeast Asia, and yet half the world forgets you exist. Lebanon, you have a degree in surviving economic crises, political chaos, and making world-class hummus. Malaysia, your biggest dilemma in life is choosing between nasi lemak and roti canai for breakfast. Maldives, you live in a literal paradise, yet climate change has made you an expert in existential dread. Mongolia, you either live a hardcore nomadic lifestyle or in Ulaanbaatar, where winter is just a daily fight against frostbite. Myanmar, you can handle a political crisis like a pro, but you'd really just rather enjoy your tea leaf salad in peace. Nepal, your country has Everest, yet somehow your Wi-Fi connection is still struggling at ground level. North Korea, you technically don't exist on the internet, but if you do, you're probably a government monitor reading this right now. Oman, you have oil, money, and peace, and you enjoy reminding your chaotic neighbors about it. Pakistan, you can survive power outages, inflation, and political drama, but cricket losses still break you. Palestine, your entire existence is a political debate, but you just want to eat makluba in peace. Philippines, your entire country is a never-ending fiesta, and you measure time based on Jose Marichan's Christmas songs. Qatar, you have unlimited wealth, air-conditioned outdoor stadiums, and a suspicious number of foreign workers. Saudi Arabia, you went from desert tents to trillion-dollar skyscrapers in a generation, and yet you still can't sit next to the opposite gender in public transport. Singapore, your biggest problems in life are chewing gum laws and deciding which Michelin-starred street food stall to eat at. South Korea, your country invented K-pop, K-dramas, and the world's fastest internet, yet your biggest export is unrealistic beauty standards. Sri Lanka, your life is a mix of breathtaking beaches, financial meltdowns, and cricket-fueled national unity. Syria, you once had the oldest city in the world. Now, you have the world's darkest sense of humor. Tajikistan, you live in a place so mountainous that even your Wi-Fi struggles to make it over the peaks. Thailand, your country is known for stunning beaches, legendary street food, and questionable decisions by Western tourists. Timor-Leste, you're one of the youngest countries in the world, and you're still wondering why no one visits you. Turkey, you flip between being European and Asian depending on the mood, but your food is always better than both. Turkmenistan, Pakistan. You have the most mysterious country in the world, and you'd like to keep it that way. United Arab Emirates. You either own 5 Lamborghinis or spend your weekends pretending you do in Dubai. Uzbekistan. You have stunning architecture, rich history, and yet most people think you're just another stan. Vietnam. You make some of the best coffee on earth, and yet people still assume you only eat pho.